it's going to be very short, right? So how do you set up a trade? Okay, so when you come to the charts, how do you set up a trade? If you're scalping, if you want to trade intraday, or if you want to swing. Okay, now for scalping, the idea for scalping, so I'm going to drop is target is 15 to 20 pips, right? For scalping, targeting 15 to 20 pips. Stop loss is also 15 to 20 pips. If your stop loss is more than this, then that trade is not for you. Okay. If your target is more than this, then maybe you're no more scalp. Okay. So like for scalping, I consider scalping to be you just want to get in, you want to get out. Okay. So like 15 to 20 pips. Okay. So for scalping, what you want to do is you don't have to check the daily or H4 at all. For scalping, you focus on H1 and M30. So the first thing you do when you want to scalp is check H1 and M30 chart. Okay. You check H1, M30 chart. Next one is you mark the SNL levels closest to current market price. Okay. You mark the SNL levels closest to current market price on H1 and then on M30. Okay. And then the third one is you validate the SNL level. You validate the SNL levels. Now, how do you validate the levels? I spoke about validation before. So like first way to validate is go 2 time frame below and look for an engulfing. Okay, look for an engulfing, right? So if you hit an H1 level that is a resistance, if price gets to an H1 level that's a resistance, you'll be looking for an engulfing sell. Okay, so let's see this way. So if price hits a level that's resistance, you'll be looking for EG sell, right? You're looking for EG sell. But if price forms an EG buy on that level, trade the breakout. So I'm going to explain what I mean actually. So this is what I mean, okay? So this is M30, for example. So just yesterday's trade, right? This is M30. So I marked this SNL level. Okay. This is M30. So I marked the SNL level. I'm supposed to go 2 time frame below to confirm this guy. So that's M5, right? So on the M5, did I get an engulfing? Yes, I did get an engulfing. Okay. So I got this guy and the price came, retraced. So we got this 55 pips. So it's right. So this is even too much, right? So this is a good scalp here. You would agree with me, this is a good scalp. All right. So got this engulfing. This guy tapped, and then we had 55 pips drop just from the M30. So back to the M30. Now on the M30, we had this breakout, right? This breakout. So it means that what I'll be looking for now is an engulfing buy on M5. Okay. So let's see engulfing buy. If we get engulfing buy on M5. So your engulfing buy must be after the break. Must be after the break, okay? Must not be before the break. All right, so we have this guy. Oh, sorry, yeah, engulfing buy must be on the break. So it must be around where this breakout happened. So tapped, so we had this drop and we had this engulfing buy form, okay? engulfing buy from this. So this is a good area. So I bought from. So if I bought from here, 20 pips, did I get it? In fact, 50, 60 pips. Okay. So another example, and this is just from M30. Yeah. So I said for scalping, you check each one of M30 chart. You mark the SNL levels closest to current market price. You validate the SNL level. And one of the ways to validate is to go 2 time frame below and look for an engulfing. Okay. So if price hits a level that's a resistance, you'll be looking for EG sell. But if price forms an EG buy at that level, sorry, so it has to be at the level, then you trade the breakout. So price formed, EG buy, yeah, breakout, price returns, that's your trade. And then you enter the trade. Okay. So let me continue writing what I was writing. So if price hits a level that's support, it's a support level. It's a support level. You'll be looking for EG buy 2 time frames below. But if you get EG sell on that level, trade the breakout. Okay, so let's say an example. Okay, EG sell on that level, you trade the breakout. So this M30, trying to look for something that will be a perfect example, right? So let's say this guy here, this level here. Okay. Sorry, my network is acting now. Okay. So for scalping, M30 H1, always M30 H1. So if you want to be a scalper, that's going to be your best friend, right? Your M30 and then your H1. Sorry, my network is acting up. Right, finally. Okay, so first, price taps on this guy. And remember, I said that anytime you want to trade a continuation or you want to trade things like this, what you're focusing on is the immediate tap. So on the M30, let's go back a bit to M30. On the M30, got this guy, yeah. So we tapped M30 level. So we go to M5, right? On M5, we need an M5 engulfing to get in. This is the engulfing, guys. This is the engulfing. Okay. So price broke right here. See that? This is what completes the engulfing. So this candle, one, two, three, four candles engulfed the singular candle. Okay. One, two, three, four. This candle is the retest. So this candle retests and then price starts to buy. Okay. And how many pips buy did you get? So when the retest comes, you want to put your entry here, you want to put your stop below this low. See, it's not up to just 24 pips. And then you get 20 pips, you go even more than that. Okay. So, when price came back to that level, the level is no longer fresh. Okay. So what do you see here? See, price formed an engulfing buy, right? But immediately it formed the EF setup, right? Engulfing buy give EF setup. And when this happens, what do you want to do? Immediately this forms the immediate retracement, this candle. So this candle is the engulfing cell that formed on your support level. This is a support level, right? M30 support level where we had bought from before. Now, when price came back to that same level, we had an engulfing cell form. we were expecting an engulfing buy to form on a support level. On support levels, you expect engulfing buys to form, right? On resistance level, you expect engulfing cells to form. But when an engulfing cell forms on a support level, you're going to continue and trade the breakout. So engulfing cell forms on the support level. What do you wait for? You wait for the retracement. So that's telling you that that level is like that support level is likely going to fail. So the price came back. This candle came back. So you could have entered easy peasy. Entered here, stop above this level as 13 pips. Okay, and price dropped how many pips? See, more than 20 pips, 22, 24 pips. So let's say you target 20 pips, so you made your money. That's all. So when price comes, breaks, you're not even worried because you are sure now that this level has failed, so it's going to fail again. Okay, so back to M30 and back to, yeah, what I was saying before. Where is my chart? Okay, here you go. So I said for scalping, see that now? For scalping, target is 15 to 20 pips. Your stop loss is also 15 to 20 pips. So you're focusing on H1 and 30 chart. So you want to scalp. You're not concerned about H4, you're not concerned about daily, you're not concerned about your storyline. You don't care about those things. What you're concerned about is this an M30 SNL level? Oh, okay, it's an M30 SNL level. Okay, when price gets to the resistance, is there an EG sell forming? Oh, an EG sell, then you trade it. Oh, is there an EG buy forming on the resistance level? Oh, yes, then price is going to break out this level. Okay, so that's the clue for scalping. All right, so that's the clue for scalping. Now for intraday, you want to trade intraday. For intraday, the daily and H4 is the most important. In fact, the H4 is the most important. But yeah, you have to check the daily chart because it's called intraday, right? It's called intraday, so you have to check the daily chart. So what you do is you follow this exact same rule that I gave, the exact same standard operating procedure, right? So from H1, you can go to M15. From M30, you can go to M5, right? From H1, go to M15. From M30, you go to M5. And then to get more confidence for your trade, right? Okay, I'll talk about that later. And take this off, take this off, take this off. All right, so for intraday, you do daily H4. So from daily, you go to H1, and then for H4, you go to M30. Okay, that's intraday. And so for intraday, let's see if I can steal this, guys. No, I can't steal that. Okay. So you mark the SNL level plus the square market price on daily and H4, and then you validate the XNL level. And note that I'm only talking about one type of validation. So from the SNL video validation, there are other ways to validate. Now I'm just talking about 2 time frame below and then an engulfing because that is very, very consistent. If you see it, good. If you don't see it, that setup is not for you. All right. So let's see for intraday, daily, and H4. So let's see examples. Examples. The recent market price action. So you have this level, SNL level. Or let me do something interesting. Let's do something interesting. All right, so where's price reacting from? Say price is reacting from this scenario level. So what time frame will I go to? I'll go to, this is daily. I can go to H4 for MTF, right? We go to H4 for MTF. So is there any MTF on H4? Yes, I can take this gap level. and overall, I can take this Eden engulfing as my MTF level. Okay, so now this is daily level, right? Don't forget it's a daily level. Okay. So from daily, two time frames below daily H1. So in H1, I'll be looking for H1 engulfing, right? Now, did I get H1 engulfing? Yes, I did. So good. So will I take this trade? Yes, I would take this trade. And now for intraday, your target is from 50 to 100 pips. Okay. For intraday, target is 50 to 100 pips, right? That's like the easiest you can get on the slowest day for gold. Gold can move intraday 500 pips, 600 pips, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. But the average day on the slowest day that gold moves, you can easily get 50 to 100 pips. One trade per day, okay? So see this trade, for example. So you tap and then see the drop over 100 pips. The same day, man. So it's Friday, 12 noon, and then see still Friday, just 3 hours after. Okay, 3 hours after price hits target. Okay, so 100 pips to 50 pips. That's your target for intraday. Okay, now the reason for this is because a lot of times you might be compelled to want to hold your trade all through. So the only reason you want to hold an intraday trade to 200 pips, 500 pips is if you've taken partials. Okay, you can take partials and then break even. You can take partials 75%, 90%, depending on your own trading plan. Okay, so this is the daily level, and don't forget that every time an H4 candle forms or closes, you go back to the H4 chart to check. Okay, now this H4 candle has closed. So like we have this H4 SNR level. Okay. So if I get an M30 engulfing, will I buy? Yes, I would buy. Okay. So M30 engulfing, yes, see that M30 engulfing right there. Hope you guys are following. Okay. Sorry. Hope you guys are following. Someone is here following me. Hope I'm not talking to myself. Right. So M30 engulfing formed. So price came back, boom, entry, and then went up. All right. So let's see your entry here, your stop below the engulfing. So I mean pips, descend 50 pips, right? Descend 50 pips, okay? And you're probably going to still get more pips here. So you get descend 50 pips, and then price comes, breaks the level. All right. So let's go back to H4 charts. So definitely another H4 candle has formed. Okay, so this H4 candle forms, this new H4 candle forms, breaks the level, and then we come back to this new H4 level, right? So again, we're going to M30, waiting for engulfing buy. So I got this engulfing buy 50 to 100 pips, guys. 50 to 100 pips. Get this engulfing buy, and at the same time, I get this engulfing fill. Not completely engulfing fill, right? Because this two guy did not close below this week. But yeah, you get what I mean. This is a breakout, okay? The price broke out of this level, and so I can easily enter on this breakout level and put my stop below. What will I target? 50 to 100 pips, guys. Just 50 to 100 pips. My stop will be below this level, and then it's like 60 pips. Let's see if we should be able to do 100 pips easy. Okay. 100 pips, let's go. See that, guys? See that taps? In fact, it came to our engulfing. You see, it came to our engulfing, and then easy, give us 100 pips, and we're done. Okay, we're done. Give 100 pips, we're done. So again, always go back to the H4 charts, and H4 kind of just finish closing. Go back to the H4 charts. Always, don't miss it, guys. So this was the candle that came all the way up, and then we had this sell. So let's see the reason for this candle sell. This one. So back to H1. Sorry about my network, guys. Things are just freezing out. So for intraday targets is 50 to 100 pips. And then for Scalping target is 15 to 20 pips. All right. So if you can do this consistently, you're going to be making a lot of money. All right. Okay. So new level. Okay. So I hope you guys can see this. So this is first breakout on H1, second breakout. So it is BPE. This is breakout, pullback, and then entry, right? Breakout, pullback, and entry. So you draw your line. So where's price reacting to here on the daily, on the H1, this level, two time frame below H1, M15. So I'm going to be looking for an M15 engulfing to form or an M15 engulfing field. So we have this M15 engulfing field formed, right? And then we had our three candle setup, okay? So I'm taking this trade from here, from this three candle setup, going to enter at this point. I might stop below the engulf. All right, how many pips did I get? Way more than 100, I'm super sure. See that? Way more than 100, okay? Just by taking the simple trades, okay? Just by taking the simple trade. And see, everything happened on Monday. So this buy, first buy, Monday, 7:30 my time. Second buy, Monday, 4 p.m. my time, okay? So back to H4 chart. Don't forget, always go back to H4, guys. Always. So on the H4, we still have SNL levels that price can react from. We have this level, then we have this level that price is currently reacting from, right? Price likes new areas, right? Likes new areas a lot. So on this level, if I get on any of this level, if I get an M30 engulfing, I'm going to be selling this guy. Okay, so let's wait. Let's play the trailer. Pause, pause. See what I get here. This is an engulfing, and also the three candle setup, right? This is EFG, right? So you have engulfing buy first, then price coming back breakout from the engulfing sell. Okay. So would you take this trade? Hell yeah. You should take this trade, guys. So in, and did you get 100 pips? Almost, right? Almost 100. So let's see. Oh, you got 100 soft. Too chill, right? Too chill to get 100. This is the H4 level. So see that from H4, that's why you must always mark H4. You must always mark it. Always go back to H4. Always check what's on the H4 again. Just keep checking. Okay, so this was the H4 level I marked. Then price came, tapped, and yeah, the whole fall happened. See, lot of fall, man. So price fell. So back to H4. So on the H4, what new levels do we have? If you can't really see it on the H4, you go to the daily. So here on the daily, we had this huge drop. So that means our H4 chart kept dropping. So it means that for me to buy, this is a new SNL level. For me to buy on this level, I have to see an H1 engulfing buy, right? H1 engulfing buy, because this is the daily. So H1. So let's wait for price to get to that level. And then if we see a buy, we should pause. Pause. I want you guys, I want to show you guys something. Now, this guy, did this guy tap our level? No, it did not tap. This guy taps. Did he give us an engulfing buy? No, it didn't. Okay. Mm, mm. Sorry, my network is acting up today. All right, so when we tapped, what we got instead was an engulfing sell, right? This level is a support level. What we should be getting is an engulfing buy. Rather, we got an engulfing sell. So would you be taking this trade? So this is the breakout. So your entry will be here, right here. Your stop will be above the engulfing. Now, what's your target? 100 pips or 50 pips? So let's see. Do we get 100? 50 pips easy, right? Easy 50 pips. So well, let's see if we get 100. Doubt. Cheers to friends. Oh goodness. So yeah, at the same daily level, so at the same daily level, we're just below the daily level, okay? So if I still get an engulfing, H1 engulfing buy, I will still engage that H1 engulfing buy. Why? Because on the daily level, by the time we get a buy that closes above that level, it could show us the fact that, oh, buyers are really, really strong on that level. So this is still our daily support. So if I get an engulfing buy around this level, I'm still going to entertain the level, okay? So we see pause. So right now, was surprising, give us 100 pips, but 50 pips easy, and that's good. So what we see next time is price breaking our level. So we are this breakout of our previous level. And then again, just like I was saying, we are this engulfing form. Okay. Each one engulfing formed below our daily level. So I'm still going to buy it, guys. I'm still going to buy it. I stop my entry there, my stop below the engulfing, and then target my 100 pips. Soft. Too easy, right? Too easy. To get 100 pips and then you're good. You're super, super good. All right. So let's see. So any each one engulfing I get is still going to be an entry. So you see that. So we saw this level, price comes, taps this level, and then continues to buy. What is this level? Oh, obviously, I saw you guys to know that that's an M15 engulfing is in that area. That's why price did that. So M15 engulfing, then we have our engulfing fill, engulfing setup, right? Engulfing fill, engulfing setup. So price comes, use the engulfing fill, engulfing setup, and then boom, voila, price starts to buy. So the rules remains the same, okay? So for scalping, you have the rules. For intraday, you also have the rules. Okay. Now, if you're going to be a swing trader, the only thing that changes for swing trading is the time frame. So we follow the same standard operating procedure, guys. The only thing that change for swing trading is the time frame. For swing trading, you're focusing on the daily and the weekly chart. For swing trading, the daily and the weekly chart. And then for the daily, you go to H1. For the weekly, you go to H4, right? So price taps a weekly level, you go to H4 to get your entry. And usually for a swinger, you only need one trade per week, right? One trade per week. Two trades is too much, right? Two trade marks actually. Two trade marks. Intraday trader, just one trade a day is good for you. So one trade a day, that's superb. If you can get one trade every day, you're going to make a lot more profit. You're going to be a lot more at peace with yourself. You're going to be at peace with yourself. You're going to be able to make more profit. Okay. Because what do I mean by more profit? You know, the more trades you take, the more your chances of blowing the profit you've made. Okay. If you take more trades, you're likely going to one time blow all the profits you've made. Okay. But if you take one single trade every day, you're able to regulate your emotions more. You're able to regulate your emotions, you're able to control everything that comes in and out of your emotions. So for swingers, for swing traders, so you come to weekly. Let's say we have a weekly level. So no, nothing on the weekly yet. So let's play. Let's see. Let's see weekly pause. So let's see. So this weekly level right here, there's a broken gap, right? Broken gap breakout. Price comes to this weekly level. So what do? I go to H4 charts and look for an H4 engulfing. So is there an H4 engulfing right here? Yes, there is. There is an engulf, but it's just super, super way, way old. Okay, there's an H4 engulfing right there, but it's not too cute, right? So I'm not going to take this trick because engulfing is not so cute. Okay, the engulfing is not so cute. So back to the weekly. Oh goodness, yeah, shit, man. Back to the weekly. And then on the daily, sorry, back to the daily. And the daily we have this engulfing, each as engulfing. So from daily we go to H1, and from H1 we wait for an engulfing buy inside this area for us to be able to finish this market off. All right, so let's see if we get an engulfing. Get an H4 engulfing. Okay, We got an H4 engulfing. I missed that. We got another H4 engulfing right here. Interesting, right? So from weekly, daily H4, okay? Even if you see a daily level, you still have to wait for an H4 engulfing. You don't take, for swing traders, you don't take you don't have to open H1 chart at all. You only need your weekly, your daily, and your H4 charts, okay? Weekly, daily, H4 chart. So back to the daily. So on the daily, I mark new external levels that are forming this level and this level. So I'm looking for H4 engulfing to form on those levels for me to entertain at all. Okay, pause, pause, price keeps going up, keep going up, keep going up, then start to sell, pause, pause. And when we start to sell, we have this beautiful engulfing right here, right? H4 engulfing sell, right? So let's see what happens. So price keeps selling. This is an H4 level. Sorry, this is a daily level, so I'm expecting an H4 engulfing buy. So if I get an H4 engulfing buy, I'm going to start buying. Pause, pause. Price broke or engulfing. This guy here, right? Broke. We had retrace. So this is a good buy from here. Okay. Buy there, stop below this level, and then you can target, God knows, 200 pips above. Okay. 200 pips. Oh, soft. It's 200 pips. So let's see. See 200 pips easy. Again, still a daily level, right? So price on that daily level from H4 engulfing. So you mark the engulfing again because you're a trader, man. You want to make money. So you mark that engulfing. So when price comes back to that level, you still want to buy, okay? 200 pips again. The price comes, taps, okay, you keep watching. Easy, right? Oh, that's where we are right now. See, easy, right? So you see that's 200 solid pips just by being a swing trader. So swing trading for the week. See, you got two trades. One, two. So the first trade over 200 pips, second trade over 200 pips. Just two trades in the week. Okay. If you consider a storyline, when you add storyline to this, you could hold your trade more. So you could have held this trade up to this level, and then you could be holding this trade also up to this level. So just two trades for the week, and then you're good. From weekly, daily, H4. Only that. Only weekly, daily, and H4. Nothing else. Weekly, daily, H4. Weekly, daily, H4. Weekly, daily, H4. Don't need to go to H1 for anything. You don't need to go to M30 for anything. You just have to look for from weekly, go to H4. From daily, go to H4. Okay. So yeah, I think that's going to be everything I need to say about how to set up a trade. So each of these things play vital role. Okay. So you know your targets, you know how much pips you need to target, you know, every other detail. So this is going to end here and to catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening. Have a great day.